Good evening, everyone. First Capital Transparency coming to you from Rise in York, a medical marijuana dispensary. Off to my right over here is Route 30, busy highway. There's not a lot fancy to the exterior of this building, but they have security cameras on the wall, on the exterior, sometimes every 10-20 feet. So highly secured building. Once again, I am out here auditing with my eye on you. He has his media vest on today. We're out here by a busy Route 30.
You haven't told me exactly what you're doing, though. What type of story?
Why would I have to do that? You'd have to wait till it comes out.
Okay, well, I'll just call the police then and just have them remove you from our property.
This isn't your property. This is the right of way.
No, it isn't. The curb's right there.
York Water Company laid the line, the hydrants.
There's a right of way.
Okay, well, I'll let the police sort it out because you're being very evasive with any questions that I might have.
Well, I don't have to answer your questions, sir.
Well, you do.
No, I don't.
You're recording our building.
That doesn't matter. I can record anything I want to see. If anything I see in public, I can record. Anything. Doesn't matter what it is. So can you.
Well, not on private property you can't.
We're not on your private property.
Okay,
I'm
well,
on the right of
I'll
way.
just call the police then.
I will
okay?
not step over in there whatsoever.
Okay, but you're parked here.
No, I'm not.
Where are you parked at?
I don't have to tell you that either. It's not none of your business. It's mine.
Well, it is your business when you're recording our building. That makes it our business.
That doesn't matter. I can record that building.
Well, why aren't you recording that building?
How do you know I didn't?
Well, you're pointing at our building right now.
Right now, you're the story
Yeah,
because you came out.
Okay, and I'm not giving you permission to record me.
You don't have to. You're in public.
No, this is private property.
You're in public. I'm in public. We're in public right now. You come to me. You got in my camera.
Okay, let me ask you this. How long are you going to be here recording our building?
How long do you want me to be?
Well, I want you to leave now. But apparently you're not willing to do that.
I'll leave when I'm done.
If you're going to call the police, we'll wait for the police to get here.
Give me an idea of how long so I know when you're going to be gone?
I don't know. The longer you hold me up, the longer I'll be here.
I'm not holding you up. You're still doing the same thing you were doing for the last, 15 minutes or whatever.
But yeah, that's fine. It's just a camera, man.
I know it's just a camera.
We're in public, man.
But it's not something that occurs every day. So it's suspicious to us.
I get that.
We have security on this building for a reason.
Okay, but
when people are here recording the building, that violates our security.
What's the difference if I'm standing in public recording your building or I'm standing in public and your building's recording me? What's the difference? What's the difference? Nothing, is it?
One thing, we record it for security purposes. Okay? We're not posting it on any websites. We're not posting it out there for the public to see.
How do I know that? I don't know that.
Well,
Hey, Marty, is it Marty?
What's that?
What's your first name, Marty?
Yeah.
My name's Tom. I want to just de-escalate a little bit. We don't have any ill will.
Well, the thing is, all I asked was a couple easy questions.
But
and you guys are being evasive, and that makes me even more suspicious.
It's not evasive.
Did your mom ever say, don't talk to strangers? I can't even believe you came out. It's okay because it's human nature to be curious what we're doing. And you came out, you asked. But we're in public.
He was a little aggressive about his filming his building, which
okay.
I mean, we can film whatever we want and if you'd have come out there nicely and asked us, maybe I'd have told you that.
Well, I did ask nicely.
And
all you had said is we're writing a story about what? I'm not going to tell you.
Well, you came across a little strong.
Well, see, that's the problem is when we're doing investigative stories, we tell what's going on. We're not going to get what we want sometimes. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I can understand that.
So we don't always tell right away. Is that simple?
Well, I'm done. So,
are you calling the law or not? Because if you're going to call him, we're going to wait.
Well, I have no reason to call them.
Okay.
It's a free education today. I know it's not normal for you to see this. It's not normal, but it's not against the law either.
I understand that.
Okay.
I know the law quite well.
Well, then, do you know the Constitution?
I know that as well.
Okay. Well, maybe you better look it up again, because that's what we're doing here today. All right? That's what we're
I don't
doing.
need to look anything up. Like I said, all I had was,
We
I
have-
didn't say you had to quit recording. I just asked why you were recording.
But
That's
see,
all
that's
I
the
asked.
problem.
At no point did I say, hey, you
have
guys
the
need
right
to put that away.
stand
You
in
can't
public and
record.
record anything we can see. You can't outlaw the eyeballs. You
And
can't
again,
outlaw video.
at no point did I tell you to quit recording. I
Right.
just asked why you were
But
recording.
you didn't want us to record that building, which that doesn't matter because
I at
we
no
can
point
see.
said quit recording the building. I just asked why. That's a big difference.
You know, a lot of people pull in here with dash cams and that they recorded too.
I understand.
And you also insinuated
So we don't have
that.
people standing out here in the dark, pointing at our building, recording. Again, all I asked was why. At no point did I say, hey, you got to quit recording. At no point did I say anything other than, why are you recording? I would like to know. I'm in charge of security at this point. That's all I asked was why. But you don't want to give me an answer. So that's fine.
Respect ours. We're not here to do any harm to the place. We just got cameras.
And
That's it.
I don't know that. That's why I was asking why.
But
And
why is
had
the
you give
camera-
me a
why is-
decent answer,
why
I'd have
is-
been back in the building already.
Why is our camera so suspicious?
Because nobody else is out here doing it. It's something, just like he said, you don't see it every day. So when you do see it, it's going to draw suspicion. Okay?
Yeah.
And especially at the point of time when you're out here after dark recording the building, that creates suspicion as well.
But see, that's what we're trying to do is make people aware that.
Well,
this
what you're
can
trying
be-
to do
this
is be
can be done.
evasive.
No,
Well,
it's not.
I have no doubt it can be done. I know it can
We're
be
trying to
done.
normalize
Which
it.
is why all I asked was why. Why you out here recording?
Because we can.
And exactly, that's a
That's-
bullshit answer.
No, it's
Okay?
not.
That is no answer whatsoever.
No. Why is
Had
it?
you just said, hey, you know what, we're writing a story on Rise York and it's going to be in whatever paper, okay, good enough. I'd have been back inside.
You're the story.
But you're not telling me anything.
You're the story.
You came
Why am I
across.
the story?
You came across saying that we were on your property. At no time did we step on a foot on your property.
You
Well,
said
this right here is our
No, it's
property.
not.
No, it's
And I
not.
don't see how you,
You
say
better
it
look
isn't.
at the GS maps and find out, because it's not. There's a right of way off of every road, every street, okay? And it usually goes within utilities.
This is a med ed pool.
It's part of our parking area.
no ma'am, I'm-
We rent this.
You maintain it, this part here, but this is a public easement.
It's a public easement here.
Public easement for this building.
Listen, this road, you can walk up and down to this road. There's nothing illegal from stopping me from walking the county road. Okay? By law, there has to be a public easement and a right-of-way where I can walk.
Yeah,
And
and
I
there
s-
is.
and
Right
I
there
s-
on the side of the white line.
No, that's not safe. Look it up, my friend. Look it
People
up.
walk that every day.
Look it up.
But like I said,
Look it up.
you guys are the ones being invasive. No, whatever you want to
No,
do.
we're not. Just because you don't see us every day doesn't mean you can't be out here doing this every day. We do it almost every day.
Why you out here after dark? Why can't you be here during the day?
Because we just happened to be driving by and said, hey, we're going to stop here. and do some
Again,
video.
evasive, not giving
No,
me
it's
any
not
answer
evasive.
whatsoever.
Well, how about behind you, the township sign there? Is that on your property or is that on township property?
Well, that I don't know.
I can tell you, it's on the right of way.
You need to look at the maps, survey maps.
Well,
I can
like I
assure
said,
you,
whatever you guys
we
want
are
to
legal. We don't do nothing illegal.
do. So you do this just to aggravate people? Is that
Nope.
it?
Nope.
Because it seems like that's what you're doing.
Nope.
You're just here to aggravate people.
Nope.
What it's turning into is to see if you uphold our rights to film in public. Anything that we can see, that's what this is turning into
Absolutely,
now.
I have to. And
So-
again, at no point have I told you to quit recording. All I asked from the very beginning was, why are you recording?
On
And I
our
have
property.
Yet to get an answer.
But see, we're not.
I
on
have
your
yet to
property.
get it. Okay, even if you're
And-
not,
and-
you're recording me right now.
And-
I'd like to know why, and you
Because
still
you're
won't answer
out
it. Here, and you still won't answer it. So you're out here just to aggravate people.
But no.
Yeah, you're exercising your rights, but you know what? That doesn't make it okay.
Why doesn't it?
Because you're aggravating other people. Okay, most people don't want to stand here and be recorded.
Their
Most
feelings
people
don't
going
trump
in
our
here-
rights.
Most people going in here don't want to be recorded going in and out.
Then they should stay home, have it delivered, whatever. But their feelings don't trump our rights. They don't. It doesn't trump the Constitution. Most people don't like to be filmed in public, but once you leave your house, there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah, there is. So is your experiment done? At no point did I tell you to quit recording. So yeah, you can stand here and record all night. I really don't care. I'd still like to know why, other than just because we can.
Now, if you didn't care, why were you going to call the police?
Well, because I didn't want you here recording. I'd prefer you not be here. And again, since you explained, well, we're not on your property, okay, no need to call the police then.
I'll be honest with you. I walked over there, was walking back here, I was getting ready to leave. But, you know, I seen you coming after me, so I figured I'd
I
wait.
wasn't coming after you, like I said, I just asked why. And since you refused to answer that simple question,
I did answer.
you guys have a good evening.
I did answer.
You didn't, not even in the slightest, you didn't tell me why, other than because we can. That's your answer.
That's it.
And again,
That's our answer.
you're out here because you can, just to aggravate people.
That's our answer.
And then, of course, you get irritated when they respond to your aggravation.
I ain't irritated.
So,
Well, that's your opinion, but
but you guys have a good evening.
You too.
Continue pissing people off. Have fun.
Happy New Year. Thank you.
And we are here at Rise Dispensary, which is government operated. So it's not really a private business. It's hidden as a private business in the state of Pennsylvania, but it's owned. He's trying to tell me we're parked on his driveway. It's our car.
I'm out here with my eye on you. He's live right now. Don't forget to check out his content, his channel. Like and subscribe to him if you haven't. My eye on you. We're working together here at Rise of York, a medical marijuana dispensary.
His building because it's a marijuana dispensary. Marijuana dispensaries are all owned by.
I guess that wraps things up here at Rise in York County. I'm going to give them a fail today because with everything that transpired, we were told that we were on their property, and at no time were we ever. And so they had to fail today. Once again, thanks for joining me. It's getting a little cold here. Busy Route 30, First Capital Transparency coming to you from South Central Pennsylvania. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you think these videos can be beneficial to you or your friends and family, make sure you share it with them. Thanks everyone. See you on the next one.